Okay, so we can start the session, right? Okay, so shall we start? Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Okay, so let's start this session. Hello, Press Nord community. It's a pleasure to have you all here, guys. Welcome to another edition of Balance Live. And guys, today we are thrilled to be joined by an innovator, or could say trailblazer in the Bitcoin mining space. So today we have a special guest, one of the Binance list's successful project, that is Tron Network, and we have special guest named Andrew. It's a pleasure to have you, Mr. Andrew. Thank you so much for being here, and we can't wait to hear all the detail from you. So without further ado, let's start by introducing yourself, share a bit about your web experience, and then we discuss in more detail about the project.
Hi, everyone. Let me introduce myself first. So I'm Andrew. I'm a winner of multiple Telegram contests. I have a huge 7-year plus experience in Ton Network, in software development, in all of that stuff. I'm also a co-founder at Telegram, one of the winner projects in Telegram contests. And it's a pleasure for me to be here. And I'm excited to talk about what we've been building at Ricky Booster and share some things that are coming in the future as well.
All right. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much for such a energized introduction. It's a pleasure to have you once again. Okay, so let's start with the big picture, Sanjo. The Bitcoin mining industry has been explosive growth lately, right? So that's a report from Cointelegraph 2024 that shows the profitability jumping over like 150%. That's like a huge number since last like halving period of Bitcoin. So can you please answer on that? Like what's fueled this momentum in your point of view?
Yeah, sure. You're absolutely right. Then that the growth has been phenomenal at this point. And there are a few things that caused it. First one is obviously the Bitcoin adoption worldwide. As we can see from the news, so rapid advancements in the mining hardware itself and more efficient energy solutions that power this hardware and this growth. For example, the Cambridge Center of Alternative Finance reported similar numbers, as you mentioned, a 150% increase in mining profits, thanks to the reasons I said above. And at our project, we've taken a global approach for this growth, starting in Costa Rica, because we can leverage their renewable energy and favorable infrastructure for projects like ours. And today we operate across 7 major brands with a growing demand for decentralized mining management solutions to facilitate this immense growth.
All right. Yeah, got it. Got it. Thank you so much for sharing your view and by your presentation or by your answer. I think like some might ask, like why mining Bitcoin when like trading it also offer opportunity, right? So what's the advantage of mining, especially now in your point of view?
That's a great question. So there are 2 primary ways of earning yield. One is trading, second is mining. And while trading may sound attractive, it's also incredibly risky because over 70% of retail traders lose money, actually, according to some modern digital asset research done. But mining, on the other hand, is more predictable, more sustainable, more safe for earning yield. And you can also bake it by smart investments in infrastructure and energy. And it's becoming easier and easier to do so. We have a lot of new technologies like ASIC, for example, famous ASIC. And when we combine it with lower costs of energy in the right places, we can help miners reach a lot more than they would otherwise do with trading. For example, we can help them reach 200% ROI in just a few years. And it's a really long-term approach as opposed to trading.
All right, that makes a lot of sense. Thank you so much for giving us the the reason about it. Good to hear about that. And other than this, so Andrew, I'm like, if I'm not wrong, you talked about before the Ricky Booster. Basically, your that's your BTC management system. So, can you like walk us through what it does and like why it is a game changer for the people from Web3 space as
Yeah, for sure. So Rika Booster is a mining platform because it's all about mining on this tree. Uh, and it's all-in-one platform to optimize the mining performance itself through modern things like real-time data analysis, predictions for return over investment, and some smarter investment strategies to help maximize the gains. Our data analytics is powered by AI and backed by data from very famous institutions like McKinsey. Uh, and it's proven that our platform can boost efficiency by over 50%, and it compounds over time. And it's not just for mining, it supports reinvestments, it supports DeFi operations, and even DAO-powered governance, and more on that later. With all the stuff mentioned, our users have seen profit growth of up to 200%, just thanks to the tech that we use and the smart approach that we take to mining. That's basically it.
All right, yeah, got it. And I believe like 150 to 200%, that's a big number. And that really shows the potential within the project. So good to hear that. Thank you so much for shedding light on that. Other than this, I mean, like you have been this space from like a decade, could say like from a long time, right? So you might be also like agree on that, that the decentralization is the soul of blockchain, right? So how do
For sure, for sure.
yeah, so how do like DAOs fit into your mining strategy? I'm like, give a view on that, please.
Yeah, decentralization is really a core to the blockchain. I know that pretty well from all these years. And in fact, we can see that DAO-led projects, which are built on decentralization principles, saw a rise in profitability as well, even higher than most of the solutions can offer. And in our system specifically, these mechanisms give our token holders voting power on everything from our reinvestment strategies to even expansions to new territories, which is huge. So as you can see, this is a community-led model, and it means smarter decisions and shared rewards for everyone.
All right, that's really impressive. It's good to know that like you guys really care about the community as well. And I'm like, who doesn't love reward? So yeah, everyone loves reward, and they will definitely going to be a part of this. I'm like thriving ecosystem. Other than this, I was Andrew. I'm like, I really heard a lot of about the Ricky chain on X, especially. It's really scaling fast. So, what can we expect next in terms of global expansion?
All right, that's a huge question. And we're diving into the things that you can expect long term from us. So, our plans include targeting more regions with low cost energy because it's crucial for mining. And we want to scale this as much as possible to then maximize the returns, maximize our efficiency, and so on and so forth. These optimizations will directly translate into higher profits. And some of our pilot projects have already shown even further profitability gains. And that's just the beginning. So our long-term vision is expansion, sustainability, of course, all with involvement from community, from using our DAO-based voting system, of course.
Yeah, got it. Thank you so much. And that's good to know. Thank you so much for that insight. And people, for more news regarding the expansion plan, to follow all the social channels of the Rookie Booster, and you will get further update over there. And the Crypto Astronaut team already pin all the social channels of Ricky Booster on our announcement channel, on our Telegram group, so you can check it out all the social channels over there. Just hop in and be the part of this thriving community, guys. Okay, so moving ahead, now let's talk about the token, because it's also play like a huge role, and it's bring like more utility in real life, I believe. So let's talk about Ricky token, RKS. What's next for it?
Yeah, token plays a huge role in our project. Of course, as I said, it's very important for community in the DAO voting. And this token will be listed on many major exchanges like Binance, KuCoin, Bybit, and Uniswap. And these listings will boost our liquidity by 2.5x. And it will make the ecosystem of Ricky Booster better for everyone, because people will have their investments multiplied. People will have the power to build the next gen mining infrastructure across the entire world. And you can expect major traction later this year on this part.
All right, no doubt on that, Mr. Andrew. Thank you so much for that surprising news. So, yeah, people, the RKS token is soon going to be listed on Binance, KuCoin, Bybit, and Uniswap. So, be ready to fill some bags. And yeah, keep an eye on their announcement channel as well for more information regarding this. Okay, so beside that, as I know, Mr. Andrew, you have emphasized decentralization and like that throughout the today's talk or today's session. So why is that the long-term solution? Can you please give us a reason?
Yeah, it's really a core to everything in crypto because of three reasons: resilience, trust, and scalability. DAOs give power back to you guys to drive smarter reinvestments if you use Ricky Booster, and it helps to ensure accountability both for us and for you. And with more community members, more participants, we're not just building some mining project, we are shaping the entire mining field across the globe.
Okay, thank you so much for such a great answer about it. And I think we covered most of the detail about the Ricky so far. And this has been an incredible deep dive, no doubt on that. So, as we're wrapping up, any final thoughts for our viewers, Mr. Andrew?
Yeah, it has been an amazing talk with you and with all of our community members. And I just want to say that we are not just building mining rigs, we are redefining the entire concept of Bitcoin ownership, governance, and value creation. We merge our cutting edge tech approaches in energy field, in decentralization, and powered by our global vision, we're setting a new level for blockchain-based financial systems. We welcome everyone, from miners to investors and enthusiasts all around the world, to visit rickybooster.com, become part of our DAO, of our community, and help shape this great and huge future that we just discussed. I thank everyone who joined us today and had a chance to hear this from the first source.
All right, that's beautiful. That's really perfect. Thank you so much for that closing statement. And thank you so much for your valuable time as well, Mr. Andrew, for giving us such a great presentation about the Ricky Booster, or sharing a point of view about the current situation regarding the BTC. So that's really awesome. And yeah, people, just be the part of the community. Share the word about the Ricky Booster. This is very important to support a project like this. And just be the part of the thriving community, do participate in the ongoing event as well. And just stay curious, stay decentralized, guys, and stay tuned on all the social channels of Ricky Booster. We'll see you next time. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye bye. Have a great day.
Everyone is welcome. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Andy.